Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might need more Power Ranger. My don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Give me that touch with my haters.
Welcome to the Northeast, everybody, as we get a look at Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the New England Patriots. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action in this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow!
It's the first carry for the rookie at NC State. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yellow! 15!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. On target to Royals. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Ball is out. Mahomes fumbled it. Scooped up by the Patriots. 40. At the 20. And what a way to begin the scoring block as they take it back for the touchdown. The Patriots capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And this one is launched downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. long. They're going to throw. Setting up the screen. Has the first and breaks through midfield. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On first carry now, Deshaun Smith. And he'll go down here at the 16. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice game by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
In the red zone now. Buying some time right. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw?
And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. And they will throw to get us started here. On the move, headed right. His first throw is an interception. Drew Tranquill with the pin. And the Chiefs take over on his 5th interception of the season. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Attack!
Throwing is Mahomes. The back's got it. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, the crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Kate, to put this first quarter in perspective a little bit, add a little context. You know, the single-season rushing touchdown record is 28. 28 in 17 games. Well, LT did it in 16 back in the day, but he's got 2 already here in the first quarter.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chiefs get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Toss play, short side. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Throw is there. Trey McBride. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
You there. Hey, what's that?
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Number 18, Marvin Harrison Jr. It's a gain of 8.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Forced out to his right. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 21-7 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. And they've got the punt team out. Ball on the midfield stripe.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again in a massive sack on 1st down. That's the right way to begin this series defensively.
Big game downfield. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Brock, you remember when they were near their own end zone? Yeah, things have totally changed now. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Right up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. To the air, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
5 yards to go.
To the air on 3rd and long. He rolls to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Royals headed left. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they'll find him for a few. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to throw Mahomes. Catch is made in close. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Butker knocks it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Antonio Gibson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10.
Let me try to heat us up. Hey, let's punch it in here, baby. Hey, what's that?
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Ashton Gelati driving in there for the stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Going to the ground again on first. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
This time it's a passing play. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down.
44-yard gain.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Patriots looking at a 4th and 5. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, here goes that.
Now May on 4th down. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. close. Nope. They're actually going to give him the 33. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Gibson here from the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Working quickly here. May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Buys time, rolling right. They'll make a big play on the ground. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. May on 1st and 10. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. Space to the left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
They got down the distance. This group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Working inside the red zone. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Here's May again. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots jump some of the lead off before the half. Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Gabe, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and go deliver for 6.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. It's his running back. Stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
And the first down, Chiefs.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket.
Oh, boy. And this was doomed from the start. Left the pocket in search of greener pastures. But things weren't much better on the other side.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty. Incomplete. And now they're facing 3rd down.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Sends this to the end zone. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown! Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Gibson. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down, May. Will finds his running back, Henderson. And on first down, only gets about a yard here as the defender there to force him out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. You're at a premium in this league.
Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
May now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Mahomes finds him over the middle. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You want to become quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
I don't need to. Hey, 57. Hey, 43, 15. What's that?
Here's Mahomes. This is a heater going deep. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Hey, what's that? Hey, five.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a New England first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Offense up to the line fast.
A big loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
May looking to throw. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
3rd and long for him here. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Well, they had a look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for them today.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Bryce Baringer, the one to send it away. Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Outside.
Running this one left. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Yellow. Outside.
To the air, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down here after 42. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On first down, they'll run. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that.
Behind the line, he lost that football. Scooped up by the Patriots. The 30. He cuts it toward the right sideline. There's a lot of space. And New England will return it for the touchdown. The Patriots, so just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it.
Yep.
Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. Dumps it off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Cake? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down, it's Mahomes. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends the lead to 20.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time that he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on second down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Left side into the hands of McBride. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot to coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Throw here, third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. As he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. You're on the ball. Go get him, go get him, go get him.
Going for it with May. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. It's Henderson on the give. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go, boys. Hey, what's that? Hey, 5. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Finds his man over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here goes that. Hey,
Give now to Henderson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
3rd and long.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
Crazy. Where was that?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throw right side, and McBride has it. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
Desperation time here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
I don't need to.
And out to the back. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Yellow. Go on, Eddie.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now. They're set up at the 35 now.
Crazy.
1st down throw from May. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. Trey McBride, the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, and his aim was off there, he hits the left upright, and it's no good. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's incomplete left side.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Here goes it.
May now from the gun. Headed out right. Now he takes it. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as the play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain. That feels like a sight for those defenders.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10.
New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st down, May. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big plays, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Back to the air. It's May. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
1st down. Crazy.
1st and 10 at the
Throwing again. It's May. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. Trying to find Trey McBride. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots 14 points back. Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Here goes it. Great. Eddie, what's up?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a New England 1st down.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
What's up? Crazy.
Here's May again. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. The heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete. You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Here goes it. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
To throw. It's caught by Harrison. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots now within 1 score in the 4th. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. So May brings the Patriots up to go for 2.
The Patriots
Back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he'll get into the end zone to make this a 1-score game in the 4th quarter. Well, you could feel the greater sense of urgency from him there, Brock. Trailing on the scoreboard, and he took the initiative to convert that two-point try.
Yeah, you always need your quarterback to be able to manufacture points, but especially when you're down. He's got the license to improvise anytime. And what a confidence builder to everyone around him when your QB can make something out of nothing.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's a toss running left. He is stopped as he reaches that 36-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll run the draw with Robinson. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Yellow! That's a line!
From the pistol, Smith. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And this winning...